Titans of Central Texas and North Texas collide for the 6A Division II State Championship. These are the picks. Welcome into the picks presented by All-Star Inflatables, your guide to the Texas High School Football State Championship games. My name is Greg Tepper of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're previewing the final game of the 2019 Texas High School football season, the 6A Division II State title game. 7 o'clock Saturday night at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the Class 6A Division II State Championship game between the Denton Wildcats and the Austin Westlake Chaparrals. What are the keys to this matchup? Key number one, strength on strength. And this is why you come to the state championship games. You want to see two units that are playing their best ball, that have been terrific all year long, go at it for all the marbles. And that's what we have here with the Denton offense and the Westlake defense. You know, the offense is not just quarterback Eli Stowers, who has been unbelievable this year, but it's also the running game with Cager Cobbs and their outstanding offensive line plowing the road. On the other side, the strength of Westlake is very clear to identify. This is a defensive-minded squad, and their defense has been lights out all year long, led by Leo Lowen and Sage Luther. This is the preeminent matchup in this game. What happens when the Denton offense takes aim at the Westlake defense? Key number two, peaking at the right time. And really, the other side of the ball is really interesting as well, because these are two units that maybe haven't been spectacular all year long, but they sure are spectacular right now. The Westlake offense, I think, has really hit a new gear since they committed to quarterback Kirkland Michaud to take the snaps. And he's making outstanding use of all of his weapons, like Ryan Lindley and Mason Mangum. Going up against a Denton defense that I think has grown this year. Early on, they were struggling a little bit, but I'll tell you that this defensive front has turned really, really nasty, led by defensive tackle Grant Mahon. So these are two very hot units. What happens when they go head-to-head? And key number three, the first quarter. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that I think the Denton offense is a little bit more explosive than the Westlake offense. It's close, but I think that the Wildcats probably have an edge over there. With that, I think that Westlake needs to play from ahead. I think that they need to come out and throw the first punch. I think if they fall behind, I think Geyer is more than happy to just trade scores the rest of the way. So the first quarter is going to be critical. Can Geyer jump out to an early lead, or can Westlake keep this thing very close and make this a three-quarter game? Who am I picking? I'm going with Denton Geyer. I think that it comes down to their offensive versatility and balance. Cager Cobbs is probably the best kept secret in the state. I think this guy has been terrific. The way that they've been able to run the ball has really taken the pressure off of Eli Stowers, who is still spectacular in and of himself, not to mention the outstanding wide receivers that he has. Beyond that, I think their defense is really hitting its stride at the right time. For Westlake, this is a huge challenge for their defense, and I think that it's going to be interesting to see if they can make Geyer one-dimensional. Can they take away the run, or can they take away the pass? That's something, and I think the other thing is they need to get pressure with their front. They can't send extra people after Eli Stowers, or else he is going to step up and pick them apart. I think this game's really close, and I think that this game probably comes down to a fourth quarter stop. But in the end, I think Denton Geyer comes home with the 6A Division II State Championship. And those are the picks. What am I wrong about? Leave comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/DaveCampbells. Follow us on Instagram, Instagram.com/DaveCampbells. And of course, see us at TexasFootball.com, where you can find complete coverage of the 2019 Texas High School Football State Championship games at TexasFootball.com/state. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the 6A Division II State title game. We'll see you.